Hi, Spade.
How you doing, guys? Another day, another podcast.
It's so easy to piss Dustin off.
Another week and a half. Another
That
podcast,
doesn't matter with the podcast. You don't give a shit.
Yeah, I could possibly give a shit less about
Spade.
you guys opening stuff during the podcast. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's the way everybody
So
feels.
even if I open my heart...
I mean, with the podcast, we're not even making our sick YouTube money.
Yeah, we're not making the 37 cents for 750 hours of work.
But we still maintain our normal professionalism by eating.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Butters.
Potatoes and good potatoes.
What kind of potatoes is
Why are they
this?
so crispy?
It's a potato.
No, it's
Is
not
this like
actually
potatoes,
I don't like them that way.
sour cream, potatoes?
Scallions. Potato
Tastes like
scallions
the
or something
fucking-
Well,
like
like, what's the sauce?
that. It's,
Because, I mean, if it's got
It tastes
gluten
like
in it-
onion,
there's onion in it, yeah. There's a bunch of stuff in it.
but is there gluten?
You know what, Butters? There is, because there's flour. All-purpose flour. It's so chock full of gluten that if you continue to eat it, your head will explode.
Oh, fuck
And
that.
your penis
yeah.
will pop off and fly into in other regions.
Outside, I wasn't using it anyway.
Dustin, you're a fucking liar. Gluten's normal, man. You don't get fucked up by gluten. Don't listen to him.
I bet he's an anti-vaxxer, too.
I bet you he believes in chemtrails, too.
Oh my god, tell him about the guy on Facebook.
What?
Which one?
The idiot.
Which
That
one?
really narrows it down.
When we're talking about chemtrails and people believe in it.
The guy who says that the California drought is caused by fucking chemtrails.
What?
Oh God, yeah, there's a huge Facebook talk going on, and like people with all these conspiracy theories about the California drought. One person's just like, oh, it's a desert with too many people, and I brought up, well, you know, Arizona's the second most arid state and has the 5th largest metropolitan area, and we do just fine. It's called we're not fucking idiots with our water. And this one guy mentioned how it's Nestle taking all the water. It's all these other bottling companies, which, you know, California does have a lot of bottling companies siphoning their water there. So then this guy just posts a picture of contrails, and I know what he's insinuating.
I know I'm gonna regret asking this, but what is a contrail?
Let me
Seriously?
no wait. Let me
Seriously,
tell him this.
I don't live my life on the internet.
There's
That's not even
contrails.
an internet thing.
Contrails are a legitimate thing. All a contrail are
chemtrails.
those lines. Are the lines that planes make,
Okay.
where it's just a bit of a little nuclei that comes out of their engine that water forms on it and makes a cloud.
All right.
There's a belief.
That's what that fucking
Yeah.
cloud is?
There's a belief that they're chemtrails, which is them crop dusting chemicals into the air
Okay.
to kill people or make us sick.
Okay. I didn't know that actually had like a conspiracy
and
theory
they even
into it.
have a way. These conspiracy theory nut jobs are like, oh, you could tell the difference because a contrail disappears quickly, a chemtrail doesn't.
What?
It's not the fact that, you know, it's weather and it affects us different or different heights.
And not to mention like the whole purpose of that kind of stuff right there, because like the crop doesn't you want that to sit a long time.
No, they
it's not
think the
cloud
chemtrails stay there, and they think the contrails just go away because they're clouds. But no, it has nothing to do with different heights. And when you bring that up, they're like, well, they're obviously the same height, and it's like, how can you fucking tell? Not, oh yeah, let's forget that airplanes don't fly at the fucking same height ever.
No, they all fly at the exact same height.
Yeah, there's like there's like a legal limit and everything,
But-
man.
No, they
Even-
don't ever go above the legal limit.
Even if you
They'll stay
believe
like-
in chemtrails, how the fuck does that cause a drought?
Because it breaks up the weather clouds.
Yeah.
So they can't
cloud
rain.
seeding. It's cloud breaking.
That's not how clouds work, though. If you put
Yeah,
shit
no,
up
dude.
there,
Dude.
clouds form.
No, that's not the way it works, man.
No, it is.
No.
Because what a cloud is you need a nuclei, water to form around a nuclei.
No, see, you don't. You see, you're thinking like the way the government wants you to think, the way that they taught you in school. Okay, what it is as the planes fly through, they release particulates that are anti-water, man. And what they do is they're like, man, fuck water. Water's like, bro, what's up? And he's like, fuck you. And then they pull out their little tiny nuclei gas and they pop them, right? So then they stop being hydrogen dioxide and they just become dihydrogen, and they also become just monoxide, man. That's the way chemicals work, bro. My brain fucking hurts just stating it.
I was waiting for it.
Chemtrails suck because they don't exist. The government can... Trust me, the government found a better way to kill people. It's called gluten.
As far as dumbass conspiracy theories go, I suppose that's the smartest one I've heard.
No, it's fucking dumb.
I know it's fucking dumb, but I mean, like, that's the smartest one I've heard.
No, I heard smart ones
The
before.
chemtrail one? That's the smartest one you've heard?
That's the smartest one I've heard.
No, there's smart ones
Yeah.
out there that actually turned out to be true.
Well, then they're not conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
MK Ultra.
fucking fact then.
MK Ultra.
MK Ultra was
Oh my
was a
Lord.
conspiracy theory, but then the CIA fucking declassified some documents and like, oh yeah, it totally happened. Also, the conspiracy where Butter sucks giant dicks.
That's
That
not a
one,
conspiracy.
that one seems true.
That's not a conspiracy then.
I don't go out
Don't
of my
worry,
way to
Butters.
keep it secret.
Don't worry, Butters. I won't testify against you.
Yeah, right, you
This
won't.
is where I go, like, but what if the CIA released documents to make people think that MK Ultra was real, so that they would stay off of the path
God.
of the real conspiracies, man? Like, like the messenger pigeons that fly around New York City. Who pays attention to the pigeons, man? Nobody. That's how the Illuminati sends each other messages. That's why you don't ever accept any emails between two dark entities. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Think about this. Almost every vowel you can make a triangle out of. And every word has a vowel.
Not I. Not O.
I, Illuminati. Starts with an I. And O is in Illuminati.
What?
No, it's not.
ILLOU.
Did he just make up some bullshit?
No, he's a fucking idiot.
Oh, okay.
Can I have a tea while you're over there?
Yeah, get James a tea. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but you appreciate I stuck this candy away sideways.
But do you know what O does do? O stands for October, which is the 10th month of the year.
Yeah.
Take...
Following you.
Alright, you
Yeah,
listening?
it is, 'cause
You
I don't
listening?
think I can hear
You
it.
listening? You listening here?
Okay.
O. Now, how many corners does the vowel A have? 3.
Wait. Okay.
3. 10 minus 3 is 7. Illuminati.
How does that? What?
How does that fucking track?
No.
C, D, U, G, H. Alright, no, you're off by like a letter there, buddy.
But what's the letter in between them?
H. H.
H?
H.
H as in hell? That's where the Illuminati's trying to send us?
I was wondering if you're gonna go with the Half-Life 3 confirmed thing and piss me off, but apparently not.
I thought about it, but
I
that
know
was
you
too
did,
easy.
because I saw your eyes glint like, oh, he's feeding me the H. Then they'd be like, what's the third
It's
letter?
because everyone knows that the
C.
government.
You know what HC stands for? Half-Life 3 confirmed.
It's because everyone wants you to think that the government wants you to think that Half-Life 3 is still coming out. That's why they want you to, still believe in the man for him to provide that to you instead
Honestly-
of like acting against them.
No, you see,
Gaben will reward us when we are worthy. Okay.
no, Half-Life 3 was already made, but the government destroyed all copies of it because they discovered it's so addictive and so long
I didn't
that
know that
humanity, the American economy would collapse because nobody would be working.
I didn't-
Everyone would be playing Half-Life 3.
I didn't know that the government was Disney and that Half-Life 3 was Star Wars 1313.
You think that hurts me? It really doesn't, honestly. As I explained to you before, it's like we're two widows, okay, who lost their husbands in the Navy. Yours was lost at sea. So you're standing on the widow walk every night waiting for him to come. Mine died, and I know he's dead. So I moved on.
Yeah, and Butters is eyeing this brand new property. A girl by the name of Mass Effect. Unfortunately, she has a very abusive husband, and every time Butters sees her, she's worse and worse. So next time he sees her, she's probably going to be completely unrecognizable and completely different.
Where are we going, Papa?
I'm
EA?
cautiously optimistic.
Well,
Cautiously.
you're going to be wrong. You need to be like me and hate everything.
I know. I can't imagine they could make it worse ending.
Oh, they could.
Oh, the new one sounds like it's going to be straight exploration now.
Congratulations! You have defeated the evil wizard and have proved the justice of our culture. Go on forward now, young heroes.
It'll go. Congratulations. But the whole game was an illusion set forth by the devil. You must.
The visit by Satan.
You must try harder on your next venture.
Wouldn't it be amazing if Half-Life 3 finally comes out and like really long, amazing game, but the ending's a cliffhanger for Half-Life 4?
That'd be fucking
That's
hilarious.
what it's always been. Every time.
Yeah, because even fucking Half-Life 3 was a cliffhanger for Half-Life.
I thought.
Sorry, I meant Mass Effect. God, my brain.
No.
What?
You failed me.
What is that?
Well, the next Mass Effect's going to be way.
I don't know, for some
far.
reason, like I heard you guys talking about Half-Life, and I was like, oh, we're still stuck on Mass Effect. Every Mass Effect game ending has been a fucking cliffhanger for the next Mass Effect game. That's true, even for Mass Effect 4, which is why, like, at the end, where you had the kid in there, it's like, tell me another story
Mass
about the
Effect 3.
Shepherd, Dappy.
That's 3.
Well, Shepard's not going to be in the next one.
Mass Effect 4.
Oh.
Shepard's not going to be in there.
Sure it was.
No, he's not going to be in the next one.
Yeah.
It should be.
It will be.
Because it's another story about the Shepherd.
No,
That's
it's
the Shepherd.
way before. It's way after the Bioware confirmed it. It's way after.
Yeah, so it completely refutes the 3 previous games.
It's supposed to be exploration of the Andromeda Galaxy.
Yeah, well.
Nerd!
So we're playing as an alien?
No, technology advanced
That's the
to
person who went to Weird Al
intergalactic
concert.
travel.
So they're erasing the ending for Mass Effect 3, kind of like how X-Men Last Stand erased the endings for X-Men 3.
X-Men Last Stand was X-Men 3.
Oh, sorry, X-Men Days of Future Past.
There you go.
No, not They completely erased Mass Effect, or not Mass, fucking X-Men 3.
They didn't take out the Wolverine origin thing. Actually, no, wait, they did.
Yep.
Did they?
Yeah, it's only going to be altered. Just because you don't have fucking Wolverine and Sabretooth butt fucking around in Vietnam at first.
Hey, I would watch a whole movie about them just butt fucking around in Vietnam.
I would too.
I would too.
I'd
but-
You shot me, you goddamn Charlie Slant Eyes! and then Wolverine would be like, you shouldn't have done that, bub. And then they would go crazy.
Could you,
And
I
then
would-
the United States would still lose.
what if History Channel made a show that was telling the history, but with Wolverine and Sabretooth?
Yeah, like
World
I
War
can see
II.
him totally working at a pawn shop where restoring some
Oh my god, that'd be the next
Fucking,
what if?
like they bring it in, like, oh man, this is the Holy Bible. And
I'm
like,
not saying it's
fucking
Magneto.
Sabretooth's like, I watched him write that shit. It's fucking bullshit. Get that shit out of my shop.
I'll pay you 10 schmeckles for it.
I'm not saying it's Magneto, but it's Magneto.
Ancient Mutants. I'll watch Ancient Mutants.
I would.
It's because you guys hate I don't know.
Why can't they just make History Channel shows again?
Because, Dustin,
It's raining again.
Only have so much history to go around. There's only so much of the fucking World War II I can take. It's a World War II weekend. Again? This has been going on for fucking 8 years.
There's a
World
lot.
War II didn't last this long.
there's a lot of World War II that hasn't been covered, though.
Yeah, I know. But they don't cover any of the new shit.
That's why I said when someone actually had the goal to me, when I said if Call of
The
Duty...
Charles de Gaulle?
Yeah.
Eh.
They said Call of Duty should go back to World War II. They pretty much covered everything. I'm like, fuck, they didn't. They should focus on the Russia and the Pacific. Or what more of Russia they need? They already did Berlin and Stalingrad. What about the Battle of Kursk? That wasn't an important battle. The Battle of Kursk was the Russian D-Day. That was them advancing into Axis
Yeah,
territory.
Stalingrad was great fucking defensive game. Now you have to move on to the offensive game.
Kursk was when they went on the
Yeah, I
offensive.
know. Like I said, like fucking Stalingrad, that was the defensive game. Now
Hell, even if
we
they
can
wouldn't
showcase
have-
the offensive game.
It would be cool if they did a Leningrad one too. Battle of Leningrad.
I'm trying to remember what Russian fight they showed off with. No, that was World War One.
I mean, quiet.
Because you ever played the? It was for the next gen consoles, but you played as this one dude from the Civil War who gets teleported to the future.
Oh,
and then, yeah.
I'm trying to remember what that game was called.
I
That
can't
game
remember
was
what it's called,
fucking badass.
What?
The game where you're
Shit, I know
You-
that fucking game.
you get kidnapped from the Battle of Little Bighorn.
Yeah.
Oh, because I have
And-
Darkest Days. Darkest
Yeah,
Days.
it was Darkest Days.
Okay.
And you know
Yeah,
what?
Holy
because
shit.
I got all the achievements on that game.
That game was fucking amazing, especially when you get the machine gun and get
If
to
it-
wade through the Confederate soldiers.
Literally the
I
only
love using a machine gun to battle Van Tatum.
The only drawback of that game was just the sheer fact that the
How
graphics
short it
were
was?
so... No, the graphics were bad.
Eh.
If the graphics had been just a little
It
bit
would've
more
been
updated,
bigger.
it would have gone a little bigger. That and the fact
Oh, yeah,
that
it
the
would've got a
controls
lot
were kind of
bigger.
meh.
Because you know
Bucket under that, just in case.
the reason
Yeah.
the reason gaming has became so stale is the gamers only focus on two fucking things: graphics and frames per second.
Dude,
And
that's all that matters.
Frames per second, FPS, first person shooter, FPS. That's why. They're getting their FPS.
FPS is close to
so
FBI.
Freemasons, Plumbers Society.
FBI is government entity. A government entity is controlled by the Freemasons, who are controlled by the Illuminati.
Freemasons are a
and
Christian
that's-
organization.
And that's three organizations.
Yeah, coming
and,
from the fucking
and three
Christian.
is the Trinity, and the Trinity would make our lives complete. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Portal 3 confirmed.
Now I remember how much I hated that one kid in high school.
Which
We all
I
had
had
a
this
kid.
one kid because like I was banned from eating in the cafeteria
Oh,
and outside
wow.
of the port.
You were a
James
fucking
was
kid.
banned from something in school.
It wasn't my fault.
You were a fucking problem kid.
It wasn't
You're
my
like
fault.
general.
When I was banned for that
shit.
shit, it wasn't my fucking fault.
I was banned from
But-
masturbating in my class.
Beside the fucking point.
Oh
Like-
my god. We had a guy. Do you remember fucking
Oh,
the
there's
kid?
no- sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Jim.
No, yeah.
No. But anyway,
Hold that thought.
yeah, hold it. No, like I got banned from those two places. So I was like, fuck, where the hell am I gonna go eat now? It's like, well, I can always go out front of the school right there. It's like, I wonder who hangs out there. Maybe people who smoke, hopefully. So I go out to the front right there, and turns out it's like cause like I step out and it's like, oh my god, I recognize all these kids from my fucking church group. So I go out there. I was like, hey James, we never see you sit out here. It was like, yeah, well, there's a thing going on. So what do you guys talk about? And there was this one motherfucker who would always talk about the Illuminati every fucking day. And I was like, I'm just done with you.
Speaking of cringe, did you see the picture of the one kid, like decked out in like communist stuff, and he made a Facebook post about the imperialist South Koreans attacked North Korea? Even though he disagrees with North Korea's policies, it's his duty as a communist to defend the downtrodden people. And if the United States joins South Korea and to keep down the North Korea state, that he will take up arms against it. He is a freedom fighter.
Wait, I got lost there. Repeat that.
Yeah, my
Stop.
brain shut off after communism and then being...
Supporting South Korea.
yeah, being...
Supporting North Korea.
Not
Oh, so you're supporting North Korea? Okay.
No, not technically supporting North Korea. He doesn't agree with their ideals, but as a
Yeah,
communist,
yeah.
he should come to their aid. And I'm like, that's not how communism works.
Okay.
Let me just read the post to you. How
No,
about
I
that?
don't want you to read the post.
I'll
to
go
me.
on cringe later, dude. I promise.
No, I'll read it to you.
I don't
Oh,
want you to read it.
So
to me.
anyway, you remember that kid? I'm gonna switch his name up.
Right.
You know, just because he seems like the kind of guy that would shoot me.
Right.
He's kind of unhinged. Let's call him. I don't know.
Call him Shake.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. All right.
Alright,
Shake and bake.
So Shake and
and
Bake
bake.
genuinely thought that he was a vampire. Do you remember that kid?
oh,
I met
Shake
him.
and bake.
I
yes.
met him. I met him.
Yeah, he went to Butters' school too. He got kicked out of
Oh.
Butters' school.
How did he
What?
get kicked out of? How did Shake
Masturbating in the classroom.
No way.
I-
Yes, fucking way.
No.
and... Not
fucking
totally
way.
surprised by that at all. That sounds like Shake and bake.
So I had him in my art class. He genuinely believed that he was a vampire.
Oh my god, I remember.
Oh my god, that kid was fucking weird.
The only way, because if he believed it so fervently that he hit that point where you were like, okay, I'm not gonna try and unhinge this poor kid.
Because he will bring a gun.
Yeah, we're gonna get to school and shoot us all in the face.
That's why I was like, hey man, what's up? He was like,
I'm
like, that's good.
But
I
what it was-
treated him like a guy so he wouldn't shoot my head.
so what it was is we always had questions. It's like, well, hey man, how do you know you're a vampire? He's like, I just know. You know, kind of the same way we're like, oh, like I'm a dragon kid. I just know. Anyway, oh no.
Did you wait?
No, let me finish.
Okay.
Right? So what it was is that we would always have like, well, how can you walk around in the sunlight? It's like the sunlight doesn't hurt me because God has no power over me and this and that. And I'm like,
Okay, that's the question I wanted to ask.
yeah,
So,
okay. that's
Dracula,
where you're going with
apparently Dracula, the mightiest of all vampires,
Alucard was the 90s.
Alucard is Dracula.
Hang on. Oh my god, it's Dracula backwards!
But anyway,
I gotta
so
call my mom.
Keep going, Mr. Wolford.
so this kid, right? Like, so he was so fervent, like he believed that he was a vampire, so fervently that he was basically, if you unhinged him, that was it. You knew you were gonna die that week. But we would ask him those questions. Well, how can you walk around there? Well, what do you do for sustenance? He'd just be like, well, not like those homo vampires. And he would use homo vampires from Twilight. I actually hunt and kill my prey. And I'm like, well, what's your prey? Like, what do you hunt? And he's just like, stuff. And I'm like, well, what kind of stuff? Like, you tackle him like a fucking bag of marshmallows, sucking out the sugar. There was one time where I looked at him and was like, are you like those vampires from like fucking cartoon? And you just fucking sustain yourself on ketchup?
No, you don't bite. He scrape and lick.
But so,
Hey, I'm a vampire if you count s'mores. I'm a s'mores vampire.
Yeah, I'm a vampire, but for booze. I'm like a chocoholic for booze.
You go by Adventure Time logic and just drink anything that's red.
so,
Yeah, but Marcelin's cute.
Yeah. But so he would, he would make up all these excuses, this and that, and then he just fucking disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
He was
John Adams High.
No.
Hanwha Academy.
Before he went
Disappeared.
Oh, fuck, really?
You assholes
Like-
know he's gonna have to censor that out.
Oh yeah, that I will. But
Just say.
You thought this was an academy, but it was really Dio.
that we have to.
It's a street.
All right, you got me now.
No, just censor it and replace it to the school from fucking Boy Meets World.
What was that one again?
I don't know. Look it up.
All right.
Or the Sailor Moon Academy.
That's a good one. Hanujai Academy. That's where Lady Satsuki
Oh,
goes.
God.
What's nice about this is I don't have to sync this up with like video audio, so I can just put in a long string of shit. I can be like, that one school down the street from the 34th pole in the Japan region near Kanto, where the Pikachu lies with the Snorlax and then bangs his mom on the Sailor Moon. Triforce combines itself with the 34th plethora that then magazines are filled with bullets no matter what you do. Call of Duty 3060 no scope, blaze it faggot 420.
The South Korean imperialists launched an attack on North Korea yesterday and on Friday. It goes any further, and the United States enters South Korea in a war. With South Korea in a war, I'll take up arms to help the DPRK. I don't agree with a lot of their policies, but it is my duty as a socialist to fight any war or struggle against the imperialist regime. Death to the racist, fascist imperialists. I am a freedom fighter. And there's his picture.
Dude, I kicked the shit out of that kid.
And what's amazing is the people found all the shit he's wearing on Amazon.com in the comments.
Nice.
Oh man, have you guys ever met these fucking douchebags? The spiritual vampires.
Oh God, yes.
I have a feeling I have, but my brain probably
We had
No,
one.
no,
We
I-
had one going to fucking. What was the name of that school? Shake and Bake Academy.
Yeah, Shake and Bake Academy.
No, we had one.
PS 118.
It was in the drama club. We
God.
probably didn't need it because it was a freshman when we were seniors.
No, I probably met it at least once.
Probably did, but I didn't fight because he was a friend of a friend of mine, and he was like, "You're kind of cool, you're kind of funny. I dig you." But like we were hanging out after
Would he spiritually suck your dick?
this play. Like no, like he asked me, he was like,
That's
"Yeah,
spiritually
I am
suck
a spiritual vampire," and I was like, What the fuck's a spiritual vampire? Do you drink ghost blood or something? And I was like, no, I feed on emotions around me. I was like, you feed on emotions around you? It's like, yeah, and like I can tell like who are other spiritual vampires and everything with a simple test. And like you can even feel my power too. It was like, you got fucking magical powers too. I was like, yeah, I'll even show you with a quick demonstration. It's like, okay, well, what the fuck do I got to do? It's like,
Is this a card?
No, I was like, no, I'll fucking play along because like he's not. Because like I know for like so long right
You don't
now,
want to
like,
get shot.
You're not that crazy.
It also seems like he could have been bullshitting you this whole time. And
Yeah, like I'm gonna play along because like this can wind up being a really funny joke here. And like I just like at first you gotta let your palms open out in front of me. I was like, okay, cool. Like I bet you're just gonna slap him. I was like, okay, now I'm gonna lay my palms on top of yours, and then just open your mind. Just don't think of anything. Don't think of anything. I'll just empty yourself out. I was like, okay.
And then you take a
And like I legitimately tried. I was like, okay, just fucking. I just switch that flip that switch in my brain where I just don't think of anything at all. And I was like, do you feel it? That slightly electrical charge between our palms right here? No, dude, I don't feel that at all. It's like, no, you gotta open yourself to it. It's like, trust me, dude, I'm fucking open to it.
I'm almost
It's
shitting
like
my pants.
you're not being open to it. You're not accepting it. I was like, okay, man, whatever.
Wait, are we gonna make a sick ass song out of that dripping?
Shut up. Shh. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, god damn it. I don't even have Butters' fucking Sentinels Against Humanity to throw against the floor. Hey, Dustin, give me something to clean with.
Why? What'd you do?
I dropped the thing.
God damn it. Let me go get the dog.
Ah, that works.
Someone help me out here.
Oh, man. It stopped dripping.
Damn it.
No, you're supposed to do it because I was gonna fucking do a sick ass freestyle.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Keep doing the clapping. I got you.
Let me get a beat again.
Yo, I'm sitting here on Dustin's hot ass couch. All my balls sweat, it's like I'm gonna crouch. Sitting here playing some games that really suck. Dustin thinks I care. Nah, I don't give a fuck. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Alright, Butters, you're up.
I'm fucking rapping now.
Yeah, you're fucking rapping, you little whiny bitch. If you got that rap style, you need to scratch that rap itch.
Nigga, I'm white as fuck.
Is that your rap? Is that the best you can do?
My name is Chuck.
Anyhow,
I drive a
You're
pickup
terrible.
truck.
yeah,
And
technically, I'm a spiritual vampire. I feed off of happiness. Whenever I'm around, people aren't as happy.
Hey, don't be a shit.
Which one?
Riley, 'cause I heard her.
Oh, Riley's gonna go to bed with me, so.
Lick that carpet, Riley. Yeah, get in there nice and deep. Oh.
Riley's a dog, so that makes it not as creepy. Or way more creepy, depending on your.
Depending on your affliction.
Oh, speaking of creepy shit.
Hey, I'm a dog kid. It's
Yeah.
natural.
Get out of here. Go on. Go lay down.
Oh my
Because,
god.
me and my girlfriend were, my fiance, were talking about like stuff in the future because we both know we want to have kids, and like I was driving her home, and like I thought about like a funny thought going on. I was like, oh god, damn it, I gotta be a creepy guy when it comes to fucking comic books soon. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, in the off chance we have a daughter, which probably could happen.
There's like a 50% chance.
Yeah, good odds there. Like off chance we have a daughter.
Or like 50.
It was like, she might be as fucking nerdy as me, and like, you know what, I want to read comic books like Daddy.
No.
And like, I'd be cool with it.
You aren't gonna get that lucky, James, let's be honest.
I might.
Yeah, that's gonna be like another littler me.
Probably.
Oh, God.
Poor girl.
But like, I might get lucky. Like, if I
That's
get
not-
lucky,
that's not
if
what
I
I'm
get
thinking.
fucking lucky though.
The big one, like, that's not what I'm thinking whenever I come in, like, when I think of, like, a little female Milo. I think, like they're sitting in like, kindergarten class, and like, you know what makes me happy? Ponies!
That's
And then,
usually-
you know, and they go around like, I like kitties, I like the color purple. And then it just gets to the girl who's miniature Milo, and she goes,
It's Mila.
it's Mila. And she sits there and she looks at people and they're like, what makes you happy? She just goes, nothing makes me happy. I'm just a hollow husk of a human being.
So
The
what you're
only
saying-
way that I can feel true happiness is if all of you died in a horrible fire and I was able to watch consume your flesh
Actually,
through my nostrils as
I-
it burned into the ether.
I
And they
think,
just sit there and go, you're not allowed to come to my slumber party anymore.
I think that kid's name would actually be Kirby. Kirby fits.
Totally would be. How come you're not happy like your character? Because that thing is a hollow husk of imperialism that's been created by
It
Nintendo.
currently, it just tries to eat to fill its soul.
It swallows everything that's put in front of it, and it still is never full. Ever full.
Anyways,
Anyway,
James,
like
you
I
were
was thinking,
saying.
it's like, yeah, like if she wants to be like, I'm gonna read comics like Daddy, I'd be like, okay, that's cool, and like I'd support that kind of shit.
And then she would
Reading's
read.
awesome,
and
but
then
no, like not like reading like regular fucking comic books, like 'cause she's still gonna be like 8 or 9. But like I was like, you know, like just prize her or something because like she can't go to the comic book shop when I fucking go to the comic book shop. But like picking up some issues for her too. and like I know like I'm gonna probably have to start being that guy who's like, okay, like here's my copies of fucking Batman, this issue of Savage Sword of Conan, and 2 issues of My Little Pony.
And Bible Black.
And I'd be like, oh, I gotta fucking start buying My Little Pony comics if I have a fucking daughter who's into comics. I'm like,
or a very effeminate son.
As I told my one friend, I was talking to Dylan about this. I straight up said, because I've seen a bit of My Little Pony, and I said straight up, it's entertaining, but I'm not going to watch it. You want to know why? Because I don't want that fucking stigma.
That's why I don't fuck sheep.
But sheep are awesome, man. They're not ponies.
I got it, and like it's a thing with it too, because like Jessica told me, it's like, no, our kid is not watching or reading My Little Pony. I was like, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
She's
It's
like fucking
4
7 or 8.
kids.
Yeah, it's 4 kids.
It's
I was like,
for
it's because
kids.
like all the other fucking people that do that, those bronies and everything. Like, you gotta remember, babe.
Yeah, that makes it creepy.
Like
Fandoms
little
ruin
kids aren't
everything.
fucking bronies, and if we raise the kid right,
Actually,
it
the
won't be a
core
fucking
fandom-
brony.
The JoJo fandom is good. The JoJo fandom hasn't ruined anything.
Yeah, but that's hard to ruin because that whole anime is a joke.
And like I told her, like, you know, like as long as like I fucking shelter her from that stuff, it's gonna be
No,
fucking
you don't
fine.
want to shelter.
From
No.
fucking bronies.
No.
You don't want to
You should-
shelter
you
when she
should-
gets older.
you should
need
just-
to
If she
say,
buys it on her
You
own,
should
yeah,
sit her
what the fuck?
down and just go,
When you-
this is what
Listen.
you could become. And
You
then
need to
she'll
tell her
just-
straight
Not
up.
when she's like fucking 8
You
or
could
9.
be
no.
when she gets older. You sit
Yeah,
down
that's
and
what
say,
I'm saying.
you could be a huge fan, but do not get involved in a fandom because that's like I love Powerpuff Girls, but
Hold on.
You
I'm
don't have
not
to
going to
explain
fucking
fandoms
wear
to any kid
Powerpuff
till they're, like,
Girls
12,
everywhere.
though.
I don't know,
I'm not
that's
gonna-
funny, Powerpuff Girls.
I'm not going to wear Powerpuff Girl jackets and shirts and hats because I know what that fucking looks like. I'm
It
not
just
an
dawned on
idiot.
me. I don't have anything that's like super fandom-y. Like at all.
You're guns.
Guns are not a fandom. Guns are a way
Guns
of
are
life,
fandom.
sir.
You made him a fandom.
Yeah. So
Did
what?
you like Breaking Bad?
I did, but I don't have anything
Not
where it's
until
just
he's starting
like.
to commit
I'm sorry. I
himself.
take that back.
If you had a Maker's Mark T-shirt, would you wear it to work every day?
I do, sort of.
Oh.
See, See, you're a
That's
Maker's
not really fandom though. Like.
No, it's not. It's technically an aficionado.
That's-
but that's
yeah.
the same fucking thing.
See, I guess.
Do you draw Maker's Mark making out with other liquors?
No, that's fucking weird.
No, you're
Maker's
part of-
Mark is pure, and the only
What do you
thing
mean?
that
You're part
Maker's
of a
Mark is
fan-
So
gonna
you're a
make out
Maker's
with-
Mark Nazi.
You see,
Yes, Maker's Mark
there's
should
a
never be mixed
socially
with
acceptable
anything
fandom.
but vermouth and a little bit of maraschino cherry juice. That's it. Anything
Dustin.
beyond that, fuck blasphemy.
There's
I don't-
a socially acceptable fandom. You want to know what it is? How much
Power
Coyote
Rangers?
stuff do you have? Sports is a socially acceptable fandom.
It is.
You have the
Oh, yeah.
super fans, like
It's
me
true.
with Coyotes.
Yeah,
And-
Butters likes hockey teams that don't ever get the Stanley Cup.
So he must be a
Look
huge
on
fan of
your
the
face.
Oilers.
Oilers won 5 in a row, bitch. What are you talking about?
What, back in 1956?
In the 80s when they had Gretzky.
Oh.
Mm.
So technically, what you're saying is Gretzky won 5.
Yeah.
No, they had a McSorley and Messier too.
I don't know who the fuck those people are.
Anyway,
Right now, there's somebody like listening to this
I don't
podcast,
fucking-
just like, oh my god, Buddy's a big nerd of hockey. Oh, maybe it's a girl, and she's like, oh my god, Buddy loves hockey as much as I do. I
Listen.
Yeah,
gotta
but
get
then
his
she hears James's voice is like, I can't let him not fuck me.
I appreciate your interest, but I want to tell you do not want to go down this road.
That's because
Yeah,
it's a very
Butters has a
short
baby
road. He'll put it in you, and he'll be
It's like a marvel of science. We get people coming to the fucking house and it's like, yes, I heard that Butters has a tiny little penis. We brought our microscope. Can we take a look? I'm like, sorry, he's at work. But if you want to take a gander at my penis, you're gonna need a telescope.
You need no, you don't need a telescope, dude. You'd fucking need a spyglass because it's like peering through a fucking jungle with all the hair you got. I bet you have a little.
It would be
riverboat.
really funny if you like shaved your pubes and like just the rest of you's covered in fur. That'd be fucking
Make
hilarious.
it like a riverboat.
I would do a riverboat ride in my.
What you do is you could take a topographical map of the Amazon River, have a shave of the Amazon River.
And like every time I pull my pants down, I'm a tour guide.
Jungle Cruise
ride.
Skipper Dan is my name. Oh man.
Oh my god. You could even fill.
I totally forgot what we were fucking talking about.
Even Phil Full Dangerous
Fandoms. We were
Cruise.
talking
Yeah,
about
fandoms.
fandoms. Yeah.
no,
I
before
fucking-
that.
That was creepy people.
I didn't want it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
We were talking about his daughter, like, getting an MLP.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's just.
And then like I have to actually like.
And
buy
I was-
my
You
little
I was
need
gonna-
to get your daughter into
There's-
JoJo.
I was gonna try
Yeah,
and crush
I would
his
love to,
spirits
but I'm
by
gonna wait
looking
till
at him.
13.
You could, when she's a little girl, if you could trim down a bit and do the pompadour, you could totally be Josuke and Jolene when she's little.
Why would I be?
You mean
Josuke?
Jotaro?
No, Josuke and Jolene hung out for like one of the comics.
Okay, cool. I'd be Jotaro because that's her dad.
Josuke hung out with her in a comic. Though.
That's
Jotaro
her,
is her
my
fucking
It's
dad.
a father-daughter thing. You, god.
Yeah, but it's the posing, man.
I was gonna try and crush your spirits.
Plus-
Then I'll be Kono Dioda!
Plus, you're not cool enough to be Jotaro.
I was gonna try.
Yeah. You know what?
Fuck
What the
you,
fuck are
man.
you, man? You're
No
not
one
cool
is.
enough to be Whole Horse.
He's not cool enough to be Polnareff.
Hey, Polnareff is a cool fucking
Hey,
guy.
he's fucking awesome. What are you talking
He had the best character development in the entire fucking thing.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Anyway, I was gonna crush your spirits by looking at you and be like, but your kid will be watching or reading comics, and then she'll be like, you know who I really like as a comic book writer? And you'll be like, who's that? And you'll be like, Mark Miller's my oh no, not Mark Miller, Frank Miller. Mark
James
Miller's-
doesn't
Mark
hate
Miller's
Frank
really
Miller.
I
good.
don't hate Frank Miller.
I'm gonna tell.
Who
I'm
hates Frank Miller? Somebody
No.
we know hates Frank Miller.
Sloan hates Frank Miller.
That's
Because-
But
it.
Sloan hates everything.
because Sloan
I
hates
don't
Frank
hate
Miller
Frank Miller.
because Frank Miller hates Superman.
I don't like a lot of his newer stuff.
Oh, that's what it is.
Like
It's really
everything
bad.
post Dark Knight Strikes Again just never really appealed to me. I mean,
It's just-
he hit like a spark with me with All Star Batman and Robin.
The
but that was about
fucking
it.
comic sucks,
Fucking
James.
bite me.
God,
It
you know,
sucks.
the last comic I read was like action.
What are you,
comics
retarded
some
or
shit.
something? Do you
With
know
this
who
guy
I am?
picking
It's
up
not
I'm the
even the right
It
goddamn
was so bad I
Batman.
had to throw it away. It was a really bad fucking comic book.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm looking it up to prove to James that is the line.
Or you can just wait till like the next time you're at my house. I have the fucking comics.
But anyway, yeah, last time I read a comic, it was like Whambo Comics. Or no, it was Action Comics. It was like Action Comics number
Yeah.
1. It was fucking terrible. I had to throw it away.
Oh, is that new 52 stuff?
No, it was like this really old school. This guy was picking up a car, and this
Oh.
other guy was like,
He's
"Oh
insinuating
God, no!"
That he has Superman number 1 and
Yeah.
then threw it away just to see if somebody would get angry about
Here's
it.
the
Which they probably
exact
will.
line, James.
Fucking Christ, he's not gonna
What
let
are
it
you,
die.
dense? Are you retarded or something? Who the hell do you think I am? I'm the goddamn Batman.
Dude, that's an awesome panel. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
Apparently, you're the only one here that had an issue with that.
Read the
Batman.
whole comic. The comic sucks. Batman is out of character. Batman kills
Oh,
people.
fucking Christ.
Doesn't kill people.
Good. I don't give a shit if he does or doesn't, or he did.
I hate that he does it.
Because if he does kill people, he's solving the fucking crime problem instead of like, oh, we can rehabilitate him.
person.
All-Star Batman and Robin suck.
Name one person you fucking killed.
I don't know because I stopped reading that comic halfway through.
I really like Wanted.
I just heard the reviews about it.
Oh, so you're going off of what other people have said about the
I
comic,
know,
not
I
actually
know, I
reading
know
it.
who dies because
It's marked
Batman-
as one of the worst DC comics ever, honestly.
Are you
Thomas
sure
and
it's not
Martha
all of them?
Wayne.
Huh?
Thomas and Martha Wayne.
Aha! You made a reference to that in one of the episodes.
That was Joe Chill, man.
Nope. If Bruce was like, I'm gonna be a little bitch and leave the fucking player.
Yeah, because
in."
technically speaking, they wouldn't have let the play early if fucking Bruce
They didn't
wasn't
watch
doing
any
the
fucking
line.
play. That was that goddamn Christopher Nolan movie.
Matt, it was a Christopher.
They
Dude,
wanted to go
that's
see the
the-
fucking Mark of Zorro.
Mask of Zorro.
Mask.
Alright, well
No.
then it's
Oh, Mark. That's
It
right.
was
Yeah,
the
you're
Mark
right.
of Zorro.
a
Because the
movie.
Mask
a
of Zorro
movie
was with
play
Antonio
regardless. They went to a
Banderas.
theater, whether it's TER or TRE. They went to a theater.
It went to the theater. I don't.
Yeah, but like Bruce didn't get fucking scared as shit. Like he wanted to see. No, his dad wanted him to see the Mark of Zorro because it was his favorite flick. And Bruce always felt guilty about his fucking parents dying because he wanted his mom to wear the fucking her pearls so she looked pretty to make it a special evening because he always thought she looked pretty with her pearls on. It's like we're only going to the theater. It was like, well, can we make it a special night? It's like, oh, Bruce, okay. And then the fucking government trying to take her fucking pearls. That's why he always fucking like blamed himself about it.
So
That's
then
why-
you would know who got shot first.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was
Tom-
Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas
Okay.
steps in front of the gunman to try and be like, no, don't fucking like do
Okay.
anything.
All right.
yet,"
So
and
then,
bam.
alright, now I know why the gun goes off because the guy was like, "Oh."
No, it wasn't even scared.
I
Like, he had
What's
a gun just
better
trained
is
on
that
perfect
there's
trigger.
a
Like,
comic
give me the
later-
pearls. And like Thomas was like, no, you're not gonna do that. And it was like, bam, lady, pearls. And then just left.
What's
Why wouldn't
bet-
you shoot the kid in the
What's
face?
better
He
is
didn't shoot the kid. He shot the wife.
I know. Why wouldn't you shoot the kid though?
because
Because
not
in the
ev-
1950s.
Not
like,
so?
get out.
not everyone actually. Even a lot
Or
of
maybe they
murderers
wanna kill
don't want to
kids.
kill kids, man.
Why? They're easy.
It's not a fucking RPG, Dustin.
But anyway,
Yeah, they're not worth much
Then there's
experience
later-
points, but at least you
then
can
la-
grind them.
Then later, there's actually a fucking comic where Bruce Wayne takes off his cowl and shows Joe Chill who he was and told him who he was.
Yeah, then Joe runs out, tells all the Batman villains about it. Like, not even mentioning that it's Bruce Wayne. I was like, oh my god.
I know who he is.
The
I'm
son,
Wayne.
yeah, like, I know who it is. Like, the son of this fucking family I shot, like, he grew up to be fucking Batman. I was like, wait a second. You mean you inspired the fucking Batman? And
Oh,
they all
they
fucking
kill
kill
him?
him. Yeah.
And they went, shit, he knew who Batman was.
I like the Flashpoint Batman where it's fucking Thomas Wayne.
Oh, God.
Thomas
And
Wayne
he's like,
Batman's
fuck you, I'm
badass.
gonna kill your ass.
Barry's a fucking action killer croc.
So-
So that was amazing.
So, question here: who was hotter, Harley Quinn or Yo-Yo?
Huh?
Yo-Yo was the
Yo-Yo?
alternate universe Harley Quinn.
I don't know what
Harley Quinn.
Yo-Yo was.
Harley Quinn,
Oh,
I don't know.
because she went on her own thing because she never met Joker. Because you want to know why? Oh wait, shit, no. Joker was his wife in that
Yep.
universe.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Joker was Martha Wayne because Martha Wayne snapped.
Yeah, no, she's always crying after Bruce dies because in their world.
Oh, that's right.
Bruce
Bruce
gets
gets shot instead of.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she's always crying. Thomas going like, you need to start smiling again. Then she cuts up her face and is like, I'm smiling all the time now, honey.
I liked.
Phil, excuse me, I gotta go drown you in the
Do you
tub.
remember how she dies in it?
Yeah.
Where the fucking where he's like, don't worry. His parents die and the son grows up. What is Bruce like without us? He grows up in his father's footsteps. He becomes a doctor. No.
No.
Then she freaks out and ends up like throwing herself from a cliff.
Brutal.
It's that the Flashpoint's fucking cool.
All right. Well, that's enough of everything. Jesus, I think we covered every topic.
No, we got so much more for later.
Wolfjaw!
podcasts.
Well, dude, I love Wolfjaw. That's my favorite thing to send you.
Foot jobs,
I know. Right now,
hand
somebody's like,
jobs.
"Well, fucking same thing, fucking copying Game Grumps," but I'm like, "Yeah,
Wait, you got that from Game Grumps?
yeah, dude,
Apparently, Oh wait, what?
Game Grumps. That's where
What
Wolfjaw
hasn't
came
Game
from."
Grumps covered? They're the Simpsons of fucking streaming.
Let's play.
No, they haven't done this. And they haven't done the games that
Any
we've
games
done.
we've done.
So yeah. So are we the new game? No, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Hey, I'm Fags.
We're the family game.
And I'm
of,
totes a fag!
And we're the Fat Grumps!